It's probably going to be the worst combined XI possible, but look, let's do a combined XI for Manchester United versus Chelsea. Starting off with the keeper, Manchester United may as well not even have a keeper. Look, I'm going with Sanchez. Let's move on to the centre-backs, and I'm going to go with Euro and De Ligt, and I'm going to be honest, I look at Manchester United centre-backs here, and I don't think it's the centre-backs, I think it's the team. Like, I think these two are two quality players, but it's also the system that they're playing in. Now, why I haven't gone with Chelsea centre-backs is I just don't think they're good enough. I don't think Chalobah is better than any of these two. Give me one centre-back right now, one Chelsea centre-back that are better than these two. You can't, because you know in your head that it's not, it's not them, it's Manchester United, and individually these players are better than the Chelsea centre-backs. Next, let's move on to the left back, and I'm going to go with Cucurella. I'm a big admirer of Cucurella, man. A lot of people have stick for him, but when it all boils down to defending, he is a defender. If I was a winger, I would hate to go up against Cucurella because he's always on you. He's always on your ass. Like, he's always there. Even if you get past him, he's still there. Let's move on to the right back, and I've gone with Gusto. I'm not a fan of either right backs in both teams, but look, Gusto is the better right back. Manchester United have got Mazraoui and Dalot, like, they're not good enough. So look, I'm gonna have to go with Gusto. And next we've got holding. Look, no words like this. If you think Ogate, who did Manchester United have? Casemiro? Like, bro, there's no debate, man. Next, again, it's no debate. He has to go in there. One of the best players, in the Premier League. Regardless if he plays for Manchester United, we know the quality of Bruno Fernandes. He has to be in this team. The next player I'm going to put into this team is Andre Santos, and I think he works really well with Bruno Fernandes and Caicedo. And a lot of people would put Enzo Fernandez in their XI. Look, if I was doing any XI, whether it be Leeds, whether it be Wolves, whether it would be Burnley, I would never put Enzo Fernandez anywhere near an XI that I'm making. We have to investigate the PR team of Enzo Fernandez because we need a magnifying glass every time he plays a game because we can't find him. We don't know what he does. What does Enzo Fernandez do, Chelsea fans? Next player on that wing that gets into this team is Cole Palmer, and look, he's probably, I think him, Caicedo, Bruno Fernandes are the only world-class players in this XI. No one else is world-class. The next player I think is close to being world-class, I'll put in the striker position. Next player I'm going to put into this team on that left wing is Gittins, and the reason I've put him here is I want a player that I need them to do something. Chelsea fans, another player that we don't know what he does is Neto. What does Neto do? We really need to investigate these players. We need to have a magnifying glass. Enzo Fernandez and Neto, the biggest frauds in Chelsea right now. And in the striker position, the coldest selling in the Premier League, João Pedro. Look, this is the player that I said is going to be, or he's close to being world class. But I think I've stopped talking about Manchester United players at this point. How many Manchester United players did I put in this team? I think I've probably put 3, but that just shows how bad Manchester United are. And I did predict that Chelsea will beat Manchester United today. I didn't put Garnacho in this team, but I know he's going to start. But I know he's going to score, but I can't prove it. But look, man, that's my combined, Manchester United, Chelsea XI. Tell me if you have a different XI to this. Tell me if you agree. If you like the video as well, make sure that you like and leave a comment, and make sure that you follow as well.